Hello, welcome, my crafty friends. Today I wanted to do a video on a Temu haul I got. I'm not quite sure how they're saying that. It's T-E-M-U, and I got a haul off of them and I tried them out to see how it worked, how their payment worked, how quick it took to get here, and to see if I like some of their products. And this is going to be an honest review, because there's a couple that I'm not totally happy with, but I will keep using because you can always work something out. But mostly I'm real happy with it, and I will be ordering from them again. And none of this stuff is affiliated. I put some links down there because I always like it when I look at all the haul videos and I see something that I like, I want to go try to find it. So I put a couple links down there of a couple of these things. It's not a huge haul. And I also went ahead and die cut some of this stuff I got and show you how that I'll be using it in my journals. I notice a lot of the things are journaling and things like that, and I tend more towards the embellishments and things that I'm actually going to use to make my journals. So this is going to be a little haul video of some of the things that I got. And one of the first ones I was a little disappointed in was a die set, and it was supposed to make this really cool well, here are the pieces. They came attached, and to use them you have to unattach them. Now I really like the floral part of it, and it wasn't hugely expensive. And then this is a little lace corner. I'll show you how it cuts out here in a second. And this is kind of supposed to stay attached, and this is cuts out. Now some of this stuff I've tried to cut it and cut it and cut it, and it's not cutting out. This side cuts out good, this side doesn't. The rest of these work great. So I'm a little disappointed in this one, but I was also surprised at how small it was. I thought, that's more like a note card size. I thought that it would be, I don't know, 5 inches at least. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. So I'll show you what I die cut out. Now this I'll use because these are cute. That came out all right. The little corners. And all of the little flowers came out fine, and I'll make little flowers like this because it comes out kind of cute. Something that you can make some paper flowers, and I really like the little cutouts there. Kind of gives it a 3D effect, so those are good. The part I was a little disappointed in was trying to cut out the cardboard. And I tried twice, and I put in shivs or whatever you call those things, but I still wasn't able. I got this one a little bit better, but it's still not quite what I'm thinking of doing, so I probably won't use that part very well. But it wasn't hugely expensive, so I'm not, but it looked really cool in the photograph, so I just had to have it. Anyways, there's one that I wasn't. That's about the only one that I'm just a little bit slightly disappointed in. The rest of the stuff I really like. So then I've got a birthday coming up, and I wanted to get a happy birthday die, and it turned out pretty good. It cuts out. Now this is, sometimes you'll find your dies don't cut out heavier paper, and this gold paper is heavier, mirrored paper, so it cut it out. I only had to go through, and this is the outline that you get, and I think you can actually use that for something. I don't know what, but I'll probably use it in, I think if you cut it a little bit and put it in the background, it'd make some kind of a weird little collage piece. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I don't usually like dies. I'll admit it, guys. I don't usually like dies that have a lot of things you have to poke out. I did this especially because I got a birthday coming up, so somebody that I want to give a special card to. So I'm happy with that, and that was it was less than $1, so that's good. And this one I'm really happy with because it's a fan die. And it's real easy, and none of this really cuts out. It just embosses. It just cuts out the outline, so that's pretty good. And as you can see, it makes some cute little fans. And I did one in white paper, so I really like those. And I think that was less than $1 too. And this stuff, when I ordered it, it came like within 10 days, maybe even 7 days. It's probably a little bit longer than 7 days. So it came really quick, and they took PayPal. And where you go on AliExpress, you have to go to different stores. This one you can put everything in your basket, and you don't have to worry about what store it comes from. They take care of all that. So, and you don't have to worry that this store takes PayPal, that store takes PayPal, and guys, it's free shipping. So, and then I ordered one of their embossing folders. They had a sale, and I was going to order some more, but I noticed those ones, all the ones I was looking at were 4x6s, and this one is a 5x7. So I was real happy because I like the bigger ones, because you know, you're going to make a card, it's going to be at least 5x7. But I liked how it embossed. You know, some embossing cards that you get from people, embossing folders, don't really go that deep. And so this really embossed well. So I was real happy with that. So I got that. I'm going to leave one here because I'm going to use it for something else. Then I got some pom-pom trim, and it's 3 yards, and they had like 8 different colors. I got all white. That's a lot of pom-pom, and I notice when I get pom-pom trim how far apart they are, and this is pretty good. So I'm real happy with this. This is going to be cute on a bunch of things. So you put it at the bottom of a page here. I'll get a journal out. I've been working on this. Where did I put it? I've been working on this Jane Austen journal that I will be doing a flip through pretty soon. But a lot of people, you'll see, they'll take it from the side like that and let it hang out like that. This trim and red and green would be really great for Christmas. It just adds that little extra. And then if you don't want to put too much, or you don't want to hang it off the side, you put a little bit on the bottom of the page to hang down. So super cute, super useful. I can't remember the price on it, but it was under, I think it was under $3 for that. So I got that. And then, like I said, I like to go along with embellishments and stuff like that. So I saw these, and I really like the white ones that are kind of like this. I use them a lot for the centers of my bows. And so I thought I would try some silver and gold. And they're cute. They're not, you know, they're good as an embellishment to add to a cluster or even to add to a bow. So they're cute, and they're not very expensive. So that's a really cute extra. The gold is a little bit yellow for me, a little bit bronzy, but I've already used it on one thing, and that the center is clear. So, and you get like, I don't know, they don't even say a yard on there. They say so many inches, and that's more than a yard, I think. So, anyways, that was a good find, something to embellish with. And then these, I saw somebody use these, and I've been wanting these ever since, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use them. But they're stiff. So you could cut, these are pearl bead strands. You could cut a little bit of that, and it's going to stick up. And it's going to, so if you wanted to stick it out of something, I don't know exactly. So say you wanted to put it underneath here and have it kind of be a 3D thing. Have it be like a 3D thing. Or stick it behind there and kind of have it stick up a little bit. So I like the stiffness of it. I haven't quite figured out exactly how I'm going to use them, but my imagination is working on it here. And then I got it in pink also. So that was cute. You know, you don't really find these kind of embellishments that often. And stuff we're looking at, like you go to Joann's and stuff like that, you don't really find a whole lot of embellishments. And then I got some washi, and I don't really want to get like 30 things of washi. This was single, and they had like 10 different designs. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's not sticky on the back. It's one of those ones that you have to pull off. I'd rather have it sticky so that I don't have to mess with storing this. I'm going to get a rubber band and put it around it, because otherwise it's going to keep coming loose. But it's a pretty design. I'll really use it. It'll make it's more of a vintage blue. I can see in this camera here that it's showing up bluer than it really is. There's more of a green tint to it in real life. I don't know if I can get any. No, it's looking blue no matter where I go. So I got a little washi, and I love washi. I use it in my journals. I use it for flip overs and things like that. Put one on a little bit on one side, a little bit on the other, but you always want to add a little glue to the washi, otherwise it'll come right off. And I do use it in journals to put things in temporarily, because you can just pull it out, and that way the person who gets the journal, it's not permanent, they can move things around. So washi is really useful for that. And I love all the little designs and stuff like that. And then I've really gotten on this paint pen kick where I put all my edges and things in gold or silver. And I've been buying my paint pens off of Amazon, but these were really great price, and I thought I would try them, and I'll probably be getting more. But instead of edging with the ink, I've been edging with gold. Now you probably can't see this as well. Let's see. Need to make it a little thicker. There we go. I've been edging things with gold, and I just think that it adds that little touch. And oh, and silver. Gold and silver metallic. So, and I got 2 of these for like the price of one of them that I was getting on Amazon. So I'll be buying more of these. You can see it just makes it, you know, just like if you're using your ink, but adds a little sparkle to your projects. And I outline a lot of ephemera with it and stuff like that. So I was real happy with that. And then I got some gems, and gems are good for everything. I wasn't sure of the size. They're always talking about, oh, it's this millimeter or that millimeter. So I'm real happy with the size. It was really excellent price. And you know, a gem adds a little bit to a cover, to a page, to a little bit of sparkle. I'd already put some gems, some tiny gems in here, added some more things on the cover, and you can add it to a page, to a tag. You know, a gem is just something to add. And I was looking for some hearts too. I've been using them a lot. I don't think I got one on this cover, but I didn't find any yet. So, and then my last, oh no, before my last, this is a cute purchase, and I'm gonna have to move stuff out of the way here. I bought a little iron, and you're gonna go, what in the heck? But you know, when you have a lot of lace and stuff like that, a lot of it gets bent and it gets kind of crinkled up, especially the appliques. And so I thought, well, instead of pulling out my big iron, maybe this little mini iron, which is like under $5, maybe this will work better. And it's actually going to. I have it heating up here. I'm gonna bring it over here and show you. It plugs in, and it doesn't get too hot. Like for lace, you don't want it to get too hot. Like here I have a bunch of appliques, and if you'll notice, this is all bent up, and I need it flattened to put it on a journal cover, to put it in the background. So I can just use this little iron to iron down and flatten out different kinks in my appliques and in my lace. And lace does the same thing. You can have lace that gets all kinked up, and so you don't need to bring out the big iron. And plus the big iron gets too hot sometimes, even when you put it on its lowest setting for this. So anyways, I just thought that was super cute. I kind of wish they made a battery one where you didn't have to have it plugged in, but besides that, I will be using this a lot, and it's kind of an interesting purchase for a crafter to think about. I don't know if any of you heat bond fabric to things. I'm not sure if it would be hot enough for that. I do a lot of my fabrics now on my fabric covers. I iron it on with heat, what do they call it? I think it's called heat bond. And I don't think it'd quite work for that, but for lace it's going to be great. So I was very happy with that. And my last one that I'm super happy with is these crowns. Now I've been looking for a good crown die. They have a lot of crown dies, but not the exact shape that I want. And I've also been looking for charms, and I finally found these. And these are so pretty. These are the ones in gold. And what I want to do with them is put them on my Marie journals. Or I guess you could put it on anybody. It doesn't have to be a queen. But I wanted to add them to her. And that's going to work perfectly. I'll bring one closer to the thing so you can see. And there came like, there's like 10 in here, and I don't remember, I think it was like $2 or something, and it's really sparkly, so I'm real happy with those, and the size is great. I think if you go look at these, you can only see the silver, and the silver would be great too. I'm going to put this one of silver ones in my cart because sometimes you don't know what size those are. You know, is that going to really work? I know they have centimeters and they inches, but still it's hard to decide on all that. So there is my haul. I just wanted to share with you today, and it's a lot of fun. I'll be ordering again, and maybe you guys will order, and I do watch all those videos trying to see if there's something in there that I want, and then I go look for it. So it's kind of like testing it out, and I see you guys and I go, oh yeah, I would really like that now that I see it on a video. So it's kind of fun. And we crafters, we like good deals, so this is kind of a good deal. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon. Thank you for watching my video.